Hello friends, this is Jayant Ronkar working as Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, Tulsi Ramji Gaikwad Patil College of Engineering and Technology. Friends, today we are going to implement distributed memory mutual exclusion algorithm. Here, mutual exclusion is very important in distributed share memory. Mutual exclusion is a concurrency control property in the distributed system which is introduced to prevent a race condition. It is the requirement that the process cannot either its critical section while another concurrent process is currently present or executing in critical section. That is, only one process is allowed to execute the critical section at any given instance of time. Mutual exclusion is very important while the two processes are running at any of the instance. So according to priority of the process which is executing first, after the executing completed by that process, next process is allowed to use the critical section. So mutual exclusion is required uh, in the distributed system. So here we can see that in this program we will see how the mutual exclusion is to be conduct and how it is allocated to the process, another process after completing of one process. So here first of all we have to enter the process into critical section, and when that process enter into the critical section it will execute the curve. It will use and execute. Execution will be completed by that process, and after the execution of that process, next process will be allowed to use the critical section. So after the execution of that another process, next process, that is suppose we are considering process one is now executing the critical section, now entered into the critical section. So that process p1 will execute first and it will execute it, and after the execution completed by that process, critical section will be released by that process and it will allocate it to the another process. So another process when currently using the critical section at that time, uh, remaining processes have to be wait to release that critical section by that process which is using the critical section or which is in the critical section. So when we will run this program, we will see how it is executed and how the critical section is allocated and how it will be released by the process and how it is allocated to the another process. So this is what when we compile the program, then we will run the program. Here one error is there, so we will remove that error. Now we will run this through code again. Now there is no error in this program. So now see, a process press any key except Q to enter a process into critical section. So press Q at any time to exit. So first of all we will press any key enter. I press enter here. So process 0 is enter into the critical section. Now process Q process 0 exits the critical section. Again we will enter. So process 1 is now enter into the critical section. Previously it was allotted, means process 0 was enter into the critical section and it is exit from the critical section. Now it is allocated to the process 1. So process 1 is using the critical section. Now process 1 is exit from the critical section. Now process 2 is enter into the critical section. Then there is another process is currently executing the critical section. Please wait till its execution is over. Now process 2 is exit the critical section. While process 2 want to enter into the critical section, there was an error display on the screen. So now it is release, our critical section is empty or free now. So process 2, because process 2 exit into the critical section, so here process 3 is enter into the critical section. Likewise, when the process exists from the critical section, it will allocate, or it is allowed to enter into the critical section to the another process, and accordingly the mutual exclusion will be done in the distributed system. So this is all about the mutual exclusion concept in the distributed system. Thank you very much.